learners at home. I'm your English teacher. I'm here to teach JS3. And our topic today is drama. I believe you've been watching movies at home. I believe you've been watching some soap opera, some plays on air, on some channels on your television. But today we are going to look at drama as a genre of literature. What is drama? Drama is one of the three major genres of literature. It involves telling a story in action. Is otherwise known as play. Drama is known as play, is acted by some characters. It's a genre of literature that is written in dialogue. It's not the same with the prose and the poetry. Drama is quite different from the other genres of literature in such a way that it involves acting on a stage by some group of characters in the presence of an audience. For drama to be realized totally, it has to be acted on a stage. I know that in your classes, you've been reading some drama books, but I tell you that those dramas you're reading or those plays, you are supposed to act them for you to get the real meaning of drama. So drama is written by people called playwrights. The writer of a drama is called a playwright. Now, we have elements of drama. For drama to take place, these elements are very important. The first one is a story. You have to get a story to act. For drama to take place, there must be a story to be acted, and that story has to be acted by some group of characters. The characters will come, they will replay the action, they will put the story in action, they will represent the characters that the playwrights have written down in the play. And they will come to a stage where they will be viewed by some group of audience to act, represent the actions, taking the roles that are in the play, that the playwright has used in his play. The characters will come to the stage, and when they come to the stage, they don't just come like that and act. For example, if a character is to act a role of a king, he needs some materials to use. And those materials are called costumes. They need the costumes. As they come to the stage to act, the king comes with a king's regalia. He dresses like a king so that when he's acting, you should be able to see a king through the character. Now, when they come to the stage, you see some group of people that are observing them. Those people watching them, we call them audience. That is the right word when you're talking about drama. The audience watch at the stage. The stage is somehow elevated. It's not the same on the same level with the place the audience are sitting. The audience sits at a lower level while the stage is usually higher, where the characters will be while they act, while they represent the action. That is another word for acting. The costume can be any type of item that will be worn or will be used or will be placed on the characters for them to look real. If you're acting, if you are playing the role of a servant, you don't need to dress gorgeous. How do a servant dress? How does a servant dress? A servant dresses in a pitiable manner, in such a way that you know that, yes, this person is a servant. The king dresses in a gorgeous way, or the queen. These are some of the things we call costumes. And the costumes, some people will come and make up the characters so that the costume will be so suitable on them. We have the audience. I don't know if you have ever watched people doing live display at the National Theatre in Lagos. You see some group of people that are sitting, cheering them, shouting, watching, and being happy, enjoying what they are presenting. Those people there are called the audience. They are called the audience. The audience must be there for drama to take place. You don't just come to a stage and begin to act and no one is watching you. You need someone to be watching what you're acting. And the people that watch that, we don't call them, they are not the congregation. We use congregation for like something like church service or setting. In drama, we call them the audience. Now, I want you to take to observe something. I have some pictures here. These are characters on a stage play. They are representing some actions. You can see a woman and a man. They are acting. They are representing an action. We also have another set of people there. You see them, what they are putting on. This may not be the regular dress pattern of this young man. Some characters will represent a very lively action. Some represent an action like a king. Some represent a servant. Some represent a woman. It can even be a young girl. But when the person puts on the costume, the person will now be like the woman. You no longer see that young lady. You begin to see a woman acting on a stage in that person. So that is what you need to know. And stages are usually places where people can easily see. Most stages are higher than the place where the audience sits. People stay on the stage, they represent actions. There are some other things that make up the stage. On a stage, you can see something like chairs or tables, wallpapers. Sometimes they go to the extent of producing a enlarged picture of the actors so that the place will look as if it's their real homes. That is how a stage should be. A stage is usually made to be very real, and the characters dress to look real. That is imitation of action. We also have what we call costumes. What are costumes? Like I mentioned before earlier, costumes are worn. They are items or materials worn by the characters. They are items that the characters use to make up themselves in order to look like the real people they are representing. A normal human being may act like a mad person in a drama. That doesn't mean the person is mad, but the person wears dresses that look that way, and then when it comes to the stage, as the audience are watching, they won't see the real person in that actor or character. They begin to see that action the person is representing. That is what we mean by costume. We have different types of costume. I believe you've been seeing costume of people wearing masks. Some people wear face masks to look like someone else. Some people wear some, we have what we call Halloween parties, in which people dress in all kinds of costumes to represent different actions. There are costumes you wear to look like traditionalists. You can wear costume to look like a modern person. You can wear costume that will make you look, in fact, some people wear costume that make them not look like human beings any longer. They can wear animal costumes and still act. That is why we call them costumes. They are used to represent actions. Now, this is a summary of what we are talking about. Drama. Drama is a story told in action by characters on a stage in the presence of an audience. If you are talking of drama, you must not remove any of these things I mentioned. You must mention the story. There must be a story to be acted. There must be a stage where actors or characters will come up to act. There must be some audience to watch what they are acting. And then, for drama to take place, these things must be in place. There will be costume. You don't act a king using your school uniform. If you are to act a drama in your classroom, you are acting a wife of someone, you will dress like a woman. You are acting a servant, you dress like a servant. That is a costume. Very important. So these are the things that we need for drama to be fully realized. Remember, I told you that in the drama or plays you read in schools are supposed to be acted. We are not meant to just read drama like that and digest the play. You need to read and you act it, you represent the action on a stage where probably your school mates or parents or teachers will gather and watch you and serve as the audience. Now, you have some tasks to do. You're going to use different textbooks. Look for textbooks. You can even check the internet and find out different meanings of drama. Check how different books are explaining the concept drama. And also, what are the items required for drama to take place? What items are required for drama to take place? Find out. That is your task. Then you have to write short notes on the following: costume, audience, stage, and character. I've taken time to explain them one after another. Take time, look for books. I didn't say you should write it with your knowledge. Just find out, make research on these keywords. It will help you to know more about that. See you next time. Please endeavor to join us in Learn at Home program. Thank you. I remain your teacher, Teacher Christiana, your English teacher of JS3.
Thank you.